Meet Jean Grey, one of the original X-Men, and prone to bouts of temporary death. This statement at first may seem a little unfair. However, allow me to elaborate as we delve into the many deaths of Jean Grey. It all started in 1976. Jean dies piloting a space shuttle through radiation from a solar flare. In 1980, feeling guilty about all the people she killed as Phoenix, she commits suicide on the moon, of all places. In 1991, Thanos promptly erases her from existence. 1991 again, she was killed by a Sentinel. 1995, she was killed by Havoc in the Age of Apocalypse, in a case of sibling rivalry. 2003, stabbed by Wolverine. 2003 again, death by a massive stroke caused by Zorn. 2005, stabbed by Wolverine. 2005, stabbed by Wolverine. 2005, stabbed by Wolverine. 2005, oh, all right. She was in fact stabbed and killed by Wolverine at least 6 times in the space of one comic, and it may even have been more. 2005 again, freezes herself in a glacier. And in 2014, a version of Jean is brought from the past to the present, and then comes back to the present from the future, in which she never went back to the past and dies in the present. It's complicated. But that's not all. In a potential future, Jean is killed by Marvel Girl, and then brought back only to be made one with the universe by Madame Brian. Also, in the movies, in X2, Jean crushes herself in a lake. In X3, stabbed by Wolverine. In an alternate past, 1602, Jean, or John, Grey dies of a headache. So there we have it. At least 20 deaths. And also, we've learned something important here. The single biggest threat to Jean Grey is being stabbed by Wolverine. In fact, if she just stopped hanging around near his claws, her life expectancy would greatly increase. I suppose then it's quite reasonable that Cyclops is always so protective. Secret identity. Another hero of note is a young man named Anachronism, and you can hear his story in theatres around Scotland this March. What's his power? Well, he's not figured that out yet. But the play does have a dog in it, so it won't be a total waste of time. Go to www.sonicboomtheatre.com/hero worship for more information. Hero Worship, a play about finding out who you really are by becoming a superhero.